I liked almost all the moves the Packers made in the offseason. They got rid of all these players who I would have got rid of. Um, Let me just look. DeGora, gone. We talked about the old line. Runyon and Newman, gone. Nijman, I would have brought him back, but I think he signed somewhere else. Clifford now is gone. He can't play. Well, he's on the team by default, but all right, Aaron Jones for Jacobs. No, you keep Aaron Jones, but I mean that it's a push. What are you going to do? AJ Dillon gone. Addition by subtraction. D line, the whole unit's intact. Edge intact. Devondre Campbell, get him out. He didn't play good for the Niners last night. Get him out. His career is on the downslide. Great move. Let the guy walk. Corner, they're basically all back. Safety, Darnell Savage, let him walk. Great move. The guy had played 4 years here, 5, gone. Bad pick, trade up, bad move. Don't compound the problem. Get him out. Jonathan Owens, now that hurt a little bit. That guy was a pretty good player last year. He's smart. He goes to the Bears. I would like to have seen him come back. And then the kicking game, I don't know. You'd have to see Carlson and Joseph time, day after day. I'm not sure, but that's a blown 6th-round pick. So anyway, I thought I liked the roster. I like the acquisitions. I like the subtractions. I like the age. Now, I really covered, obviously, I was on the beat, and 92, 3, 4, 5, 6, that 5-year run. And I remember every year writing, they got a little bit better. And each year they got a little bit better, Tyler. I had all that down chapter and verse until they blew the whole league away in 96, year 5 of Wolf, Holmgren, Favre, and then 4 years for Reggie. Is that team there? Did I jump the gun? I don't know. We haven't been to the defense here. I don't know anything about Jeff Halfley. He switches scheme 3-4 to 4-3, at least on the 20% early downs. I'm not sure. I didn't see any of these guys in, the off season, the exhibition season. So I'm just not sure. I like a lot of their players. I wish Rasheed Walker would have looked a little bit better because that's a big spot. I wish Jordan Love would have looked a little bit better. I wish he wasn't hurt. But those are the reasons, I guess, Tyler. I don't see a real weakness. I don't know a lot about McKinney. We'll talk about him in a second, what he was coming out of Alabama. So that's my thoughts. Not a lot of weaknesses, a lot of really good players. And with the youth, they should get better.
If you could pinpoint one element to Jordan Love's game that stands out to you, that kind of gets you to that place where Green Bay is going to win the Super Bowl, Jordan Love is the MVP, what would that one thing do? Because I just thought it was so fascinating. David Yost, his offensive coordinator back in college, we were talking about Bryce Young at one point, and he's skeptical, to put it lightly, because he's like, even as a first overall pick, like, what's that one superhuman power that Bryce Young has that can help him overcome the lack of size? Not only is he short, he's thin, and he couldn't really figure that out. I think that's so true with any quarterback. There's got to be something that jumps off the screen when you see him. And Jordan Love, to me, is just so solid across the board and so many different things. And there's the mental toughness, the size, the athleticism. But is there one trait? I mean, you've watched this game longer than anybody, really.
Yeah, I've never spoken to the guy. Tyler, it's hard for me. I mean, after those years of being around Rodgers and Favre every day, every game, it's hard for me really to judge his character. He's unflappable, impassive, poised. I like all that. I like his legs. He can do the things both Rodgers and Favre did on the move, running for first downs. I like his arm talent. His accuracy seems to be okay. I don't think it's great at this point. 27 on the test. I like his intellect. I think he's matured a lot. I like the fact he sat there for 3 years. That's all good stuff, just like Rodgers. I love that. And And I keep thinking of the Dallas game too. Maybe I put too much emphasis on that. I mean, when you really look at it, still, Tyler, he's 10-11, so I may have jumped the gun here, but we
Nah,
plunge
you didn't
ahead.
jump the gun.
We plunge ahead, Tyler.
Everybody better get on the bus or get out at this point. It's happening. All right.